Welcome back to our series, where each week we explore a new philosophy and its potential to change your life for the better. And in this second episode, we're diving into Wu Wei, a concept from ancient Chinese thought that might just be the secret to effortless action. Now, if you watched my last video on laozi, you may have gotten the impression that Taoism is about doing nothing but being in the moment and embracing the flow of life. Means taking a hands-off approach to everything, including your own life. But that idea couldn't be further from the truth, because in Taoism, Wu Wei, which literally translates to non-action or effortless action, is actually more about doing the right thing at the right moment, without forcing it. Let me explain. In the grand tapestry of Taoist philosophy, Wu Wei stands out as a key principle that has fascinated thinkers for centuries. At its core, Wu Wei challenges us to reconsider the nature of action, urging us to move in harmony with the natural order of the universe, rather than against it. This principle is not about passivity or inaction. Instead, it calls for an active engagement with the world around us, but one that is free from the shackles of forcefulness and manipulation. Imagine a martial artist who, through years of training, has mastered a fighting style. When they fight, their movements aren't forced or strained. They go with the flow, adapting to their opponent's moves, using their energy against them, and all without breaking a sweat. This is Wu Wei in action, effortless action born from deep understanding and skill. But how does one attain this state of effortless action? To understand Wu Wei is to recognize that true power lies in yielding, not in resisting. Laozi, the central figure of Taoist philosophy, once said, "Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you." These words encapsulate the essence of Wu Wei. By embracing the present moment and finding contentment in our surroundings, we open ourselves up to the possibility of effortless action. We cease to force things into a predetermined mold, and instead allow our actions to flow naturally from our environment and circumstances. It is about being in tune with the rhythm of life and understanding that sometimes the best course of action is no action at all. To truly master Wu Wei is to achieve a state of mind, a clarity that comes from letting go of resistance and embracing the natural order of things. This principle holds immense significance in various aspects of our lives, from our approach to challenges and decision-making to our relationships and interactions with the world around us. Wu Wei is not just a philosophical concept. It's a way of life that can bring profound peace and effectiveness into our daily experiences. Whether you're facing personal dilemmas, professional challenges, or simply trying to navigate the complexities of human relationships, the insights offered by Wu Wei can serve as a guiding light. So let's delve deeper into this transformative principle and explore how its wisdom can enrich our lives. Now, when you hear the term effortless, it might conjure up images of laziness or a lack of commitment. But in the context of Wu Wei, effortless doesn't mean without effort. Rather, it means acting in harmony with the natural order of things, aligning our actions with the flow of life itself. It's about eliminating the wasted effort that comes from forcing things into unnatural patterns. Think about a river. It effortlessly makes its way through valleys and over rocks. It adapts to its environment, adjusting its path and speed as needed. Similarly, in our lives, embracing Wu Wei means finding that natural path, that flow state where our actions are in sync with the circumstances around us. It's a state of being fully engaged and present, where we're not trying to fight against the current, but are instead swimming with it. Wu Wei isn't just a concept confined to philosophical discussions. It has practical applications in various facets of our lives. In the realm of personal growth, adopting a mindset of Wu Wei can lead to greater self-awareness and inner peace. By letting go of the need to control every outcome and surrendering to the natural ebb and flow of life, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. It is about accepting the things we cannot change and focusing our energy on what we can influence. This approach allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and adaptability. In relationships, Wu Wei encourages us to embrace the unpredictability and uniqueness of each interaction. Instead of trying to impose our own expectations and desires onto others, we learn to listen and respond to the needs and rhythms of those around us. This principle fosters empathy, understanding, and mutual respect, creating deeper and more meaningful connections. By practicing Wu Wei in our relationships, we can cultivate a sense of harmony and balance, fostering environments of open communication and shared growth. But perhaps most significantly, Wu Wei offers a path to greater creativity and innovation. When we release the grip of forceful actions and intellectual manipulation, we open ourselves up to the subtle cues and organic processes of the world. This allows for new ideas and solutions to emerge naturally, guided by intuition and a deep understanding of our environment. Wu Wei becomes a catalyst for artistic expression, scientific breakthroughs, and personal insights, reminding us that sometimes the most groundbreaking discoveries come from moments of stillness and non-resistance. Laozi, the central figure of Taoism, once said, "Act without expectation." This quote encapsulates the essence of Wu Wei, reminding us that the pursuit of effortless action involves releasing our attachment to specific outcomes. By letting go of expectations, we free ourselves from the burden of forcing things to conform to our desires and instead allow events to unfold naturally. This practice cultivates a sense of tranquility and patience, enabling us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Embracing Laozi's wisdom allows us to find joy in the journey itself, appreciating the present moment and trusting in the inherent order of the universe. Now, while the concept of Wu Wei might seem simple to grasp, putting it into practice can be quite challenging. After all, we live in a world that often rewards forceful actions and tangible results. The relentless pursuit of success and achievement can make it difficult to embrace the principles of effortless action. However, by consciously cultivating a mindset of Wu Wei, we can begin to transform our relationship with the world around us. It starts with small steps like letting go of the need to control every outcome, embracing the present moment with mindfulness, and finding contentment in simplicity. As we practice these habits, we gradually open ourselves up to the transformative power of Wu Wei, allowing for a more harmonious and balanced existence. Interestingly, the concept of Wu Wei resonates strongly with modern research in positive psychology, particularly with the idea of flow state. A flow state, as described by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, is a state of intense focus and complete immersion in a task or activity. It is a state of being so absorbed in the present moment that there is no room for distractions or worries. The key characteristic of a flow state is the feeling of effortless action, much like Wu Wei. This state is often accompanied by a loss of self-consciousness and a heightened sense of awareness. People who regularly experience flow states report increased levels of happiness, well-being, and a sense of fulfillment in their lives. So how can we incorporate Wu Wei into our daily lives to experience more of these flow states and enhance our overall well-being? Let's consider a few practical scenarios. At work, we often find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of deadlines, meetings, and performance reviews. The pressure to achieve targets and climb the corporate ladder can be intense. However, by applying the principles of Wu Wei, we can find a different approach to our professional lives. Instead of rigidly sticking to a 5-year plan and forcing ourselves to pursue specific career paths, we can embrace a more fluid approach. This means staying open to new opportunities and adapting our career trajectory based on the changing circumstances and feedback from our environment. It's about finding that sweet spot where our skills, interests, and market demand intersect, allowing us to pursue work that is both fulfilling and successful. In love, Wu Wei encourages us to move away from the notion of a perfect and unchanging soulmate. Instead, It invites us to appreciate the impermanence and evolving nature of relationships. By letting go of rigid expectations and unrealistic ideals, we open ourselves up to the possibility of deeper, more authentic connections. Embracing Wu Wei in love means responding to the unique needs and rhythms of our partners, fostering mutual understanding and shared growth within the relationship. It's about nurturing love through open communication, empathy, and a willingness to adapt, recognizing that love, like life, is a journey of continuous growth and change. In crisis, Wu Wei offers a different perspective on dealing with challenges and setbacks. Rather than panicking and resorting to desperate measures, it encourages us to remain calm and adaptable. By staying grounded in the present moment and assessing the situation objectively, we can devise more effective and balanced solutions. Embracing Wu Wei during tough times means letting go of the need to exert complete control and instead finding opportunities for growth and learning within the challenges. It's about cultivating resilience, flexibility, and a sense of inner peace, allowing us to navigate crisis with greater composure and wisdom. In essence, Wu Wei invites us to reframe our understanding of success, happiness, and fulfillment. It challenges us to move beyond the relentless pursuit of external achievements and instead find contentment in the present moment. By embracing the principles of effortless action, adaptability, and deep ecological awareness, we can lead more meaningful and fulfilling lives. So as you reflect on your own journey, ask yourself, where can you incorporate Wu Wei's wisdom into your daily life? How can you find greater meaning and purpose in your actions by embracing the natural order of things? And most importantly, how can you infuse your life with a sense of playfulness, curiosity, and awe for the world around you? In the words of the great philosopher Laozi, watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Embrace the power of Wu Wei and let your journey toward effortless action and inner peace begin. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Wu Wei and the rich tapestry of Taoist philosophy. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to stay tuned for more content that dives into the wisdom of ancient philosophies and their relevance in our modern world. And remember, sometimes doing less isn't failure, it's mastery.